both of us and was like, "Yo, you're the best defender in the league." Like he just the way he stays in front of guys.
He is, bro.
He'll full on reach, miss the ball, and somehow get back in front of the ball. It's unbelievable.
No, he is.
You're saying Jrue is the toughest guy that guards you, but is there
Jrue is
anybody?
the best defender.
Jrue Holiday might be the most underrated player in the league, but he's so underrated that people overrate his underratedness, if that makes sense. Hating on Jrue, he's a good player, a great player. The Pelicans are shopping Jrue Holiday. Oh my gosh. Is this Stan's doing? Stan, do you want to trade Jrue Holiday? Now, I'm a Lonzo Ball fan. I'm a Brandon Ingram fan. And I'm also a little bit of a Zion fan. I'm a fan of all three of these guys. So when Jrue is gone, that means more touches to these guys. But I'm not just talking like a fan. In basketball, no bias, it makes sense. Now, Jrue's history, his contract, he's making about $25 million this year and about $26 million next year. And then he's an unrestricted free agent. So the Pelicans want him off the book now.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
This man making too much money. He's getting old, north side of 30. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he want to play with a young team. And the oldest player is Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, who are 23 years old. And they was trying to kind of put him in trade rumors last year at the deadline, but obviously it didn't work out. It's hard to trade a player of that caliber, and he means a lot to the city of New Orleans.
But nigga, you got to go.
I don't care. You got to go. And it makes sense for Jrue too. Like, he gave his all to the Pelicans, and Pelican fans won't be mad if he wants to trade, if he wants to contend for a title. I mean, he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? He's been playing with injury. Anthony Davis, who's now a Laker. DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury. Rajon Rondo left them. He played good in the playoffs, so he playoff ready if he ever gets there. And now a contender wants a part of that boy Jrue. Now, Jrue, in my opinion, could be a great third option. I don't know about second option. I think his half-court creating limits him and his size. But third option and then guarding the best player is great for any contender. The Heat can damn near sign, trade anybody. They have assets, draft picks, money. They have everything. So they can have Jrue Holiday. And that team with Jrue Holiday and Jimmy Butler leading the squad is dangerous for opposing guards. Oh my gosh. Also, you know what I'm saying? He can go to the Lakers. But for though, he can't really go to the Lakers. There's gonna be a lot of money going on. But I will love Jrue in LA. Throwing lobs to AD, his former teammate. Sign that boy to clutch. Give him a little jersey. Give him a little contract on the side. Give him a little shoe deal. LA, man. He went to UCLA. It's not out of the question. It's just the money stuff. And I also like Jrue on the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets aren't missing perimeter defense, but they have to sacrifice their defense with Gary Harris. And if you know Gary Harris, he has struggled mildly shooting the ball, finishing the ball, scoring the ball in general. Then you add Jrue Holiday, who's also a better defender, a better passer, a better shooter, a better player in every way. And he wants to win now. You know what I'm saying? Before you have Jamal Murray, who can carry the load. You have Nikolic, who can carry the load as well on offense. And Jrue Holiday can fit right into that third option. I would love that. For the Denver, not as a Laker fan, but as a basketball fan, I would love Jrue Holiday on the Denver Nuggets. And this will also help the young core, Lonzo. As you know, Lonzo is the point guard, meaning the point guard has the ball in his hands for the most part of the game. And Jrue Holiday was a shooting guard. He doesn't like playing point guard, but sometimes he had to take over the duties of playing point guard, limiting Lonzo to a catch and shoot role and maybe a cut here or two there. When we seen Jrue Holiday out with the injury the first time, Lonzo went on the rampage, averaged 20 points a game for 4 straight games, shooting the ball well, playmaking the ball well, triple doubles, everything. Lonzo, you want Jrue out of there. Yes, he provides something on defense that's not comparable. And it also helps Brandon Ingram because, like I just said, Jrue Holiday runs a lot of the pick and roll. A lot of when the game slows down in the half-court offense, they either give the ball to Jrue Holiday or Brandon Ingram because Lonzo is not adapting to the half-court offense just yet. So it was Jrue. Even though Brandon Ingram was the best player by far, y'all give the ball to Jrue. in 20 seconds or less. I get it. He's been here for 8 years. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, feed that young man. Let him grow in those situations. As you've seen, Brandon Ingram has grown, hitting game winner, clutch shot, everything, carrying the offense down the low. Also, you have Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson is the most polarizing player in the last year's draft. I mean, he is big as fuck. He's fast as hell. I don't know where they created that man. If you're going to get a #1 pick in the draft who can sell seats out, you need him. You need somebody to give him the ball. Lonzo doesn't have a problem giving the ball. Brandon Ingram wants to get his own buckets. I get it. But you have to cut one man out. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. And so, Jrue, you have to go. It's not a fault of Jrue. It's just if Jrue was 24, Jrue probably would stay. But he's 31 and he's getting paid a lot. Let him go to a contender. Let him win something for once in his life. And let him be happy and let the Pelicans grow as a young team. If you do trade Jrue Holiday, you need to get a competent shooting guard. Not one that resembles Jrue Holiday, but one that resembles a guy that can shoot the ball. Please. Josh Hart can maybe be a starter, but Josh Hart is good for a bench role. And I wanted Malik Beasley. Great for that position. He can guard. He can shoot. He doesn't hog the ball. But I like Buddy Hield. If Jrue could go to the Kings, which is probably not going to happen, or a 3-team trade that can get Buddy Hield to the Pelicans like he used to play here, that would be great. He can shoot the ball. He's not going to defend nothing. Fact. He's little. He's small. Everything like that. He's 6'3" shooting guard. But he can shoot that thing like this. So I want Buddy Hield, or maybe somebody, or even take Gary Harris. Gary Harris is a good compliment. Even though he's old, he probably don't want to grow with some young players. But hey, man, you in the NBA, you get paid millions of dollars. You good. But yeah, Jrue Holiday is getting traded. This was reported by Shams. I'm not making nothing up. And we close to 1,000 subs, bro. I've been telling y'all the last like 5 videos, bro. Get me to 1,000 subs. Please, man. Tell your mama, your sister, daddy, granny, anybody. Your distant third, fourth, fifth, sixth cousin, your pen pal. I'll be out for this video, bro. I'm out. Peace.